Hello everyone and welcome back to Clark Sports Cards. It's that time of the week again and it's NFL Week 4. A little bit of a down week last week, but this is our picks of the week. We're going to see if we can rebound and do a little bit better this week than we did last week. At the end of the video I'll do a little blaster rip as well. But let's go over the results year to date. So far on my pick of the week through week 3 of the NFL, picking teams, I'm 29-16 as far as winners. Odds almost dead even at 23-22, and my favorites is 7-11. That's not too good. Usually you would think your favorites would be a little bit higher than your normal just odds, but kind of a little bit different for me. It's hard picking the odds for the week. Normally, being at 500 is about the best you can do, but this week we're going to rebound, and this is what I got for the week. We picked all the games this week with the exception of course, the Thursday night game, which is already played. And I've got my 2-star, 3-star, and 1-star picks of the week, with the first one up being Houston at Buffalo. Buffalo is actually giving up 17.5 points. Man, that is a lot. I repeat, a lot of points in the NFL to give up. So I cannot turn that down. I'm taking 17.5 points, and that's going to be a 2-star pick of the week right there. I think definitely Houston will keep it close. You've also got garbage time towards the end of the thing that, I think that Buffalo will win, but I think that they'll cover with their 17.5 points, Houston, and better on the spread. And then, of course, just Buffalo straight out pick them. Second game, Atlanta and Washington. This one right here, kind of a mix-up game, but I'm looking for Atlanta to actually come through with this. It's about time that Matty Ice steps it up a little bit and does something special this week, especially with Kyle Pitts. It's about time for him to start shining a little bit at the tight end slot, and I think it's going to be this week. Still got a good rushing game, just as good as Washington. Washington got a little bit better defense than Atlanta, but I think Atlanta's got a little bit better quarterback play as well. So I'm going to take Atlanta and get the 1.5 points this week. It's almost basically like a pick 'em. Cleveland at Minnesota. Minnesota has proven on pretty strong this week. Dalvin Cook is coming back. They're actually getting a point because Cleveland is actually favored, but Jarvis Landry's still out. So Kirk Cousins is doing pretty good. They still got a good backup. The Minnesota defense is questionable along with Cleveland. So I'm going to go ahead and take Minnesota, get the 1 point. I'm going to pick Minnesota to win and also getting the point as well. Next game, I hate to see this one, but I don't know. With CMC out and the way that the quarterback play is at Dallas with Dak, I'm going to have to give up 4 points, and it hurts me, and pick Dallas to win this game. I'm a big Panthers fan, but I'm also doing this as from the I want to do it from the head versus the heart. I don't mind losing this bet. I hope Carolina does win, but my head says go with Dallas and give up 4 points, especially with CMC being out in the first week of Chuba Hubbard, even though Chuba Hubbard's doing pretty good at the backups role. All right, the next pick is Tennessee at the Jets. The Jets is flat out terrible. The worst team in the NFL. They are flat terrible. They're right out there, I think, with the Bears. But Tennessee this is a 3-star pick of the week with me. I think that Tennessee just giving up, if I can get this thing to focus right, I don't know why it's not focusing right. There it goes. Tennessee giving up 6 points. The quarterback play is better. Defense is better. Running game is better. I mean, everything is better, it seems like, on Tennessee. I would have thought that the point spread would be a little bit higher than that, but that is my 3-star pick of the week. Tennessee and giving up 6 points against the Jets. At Jets. Chicago and the Lions. Lions is a sneaky good little team. Chicago, man, last week they was terrible. I mean, was it like 9 sacks? And the Red Rockets, he's not playing again. So, I mean, I just do not think that they will be able to withstand the Detroit Lions. So I'm picking the Detroit Lions and getting 3 points this week against Chicago, and that is my 1-star pick of the week. Next one is Miami and Indianapolis. I'm kind of flip-flopping with this a little bit, but I have to go with Miami on this and give up 2.5 points. They played pretty strong last week, but Indianapolis did pretty good as well. But I'm still going with the home team in Miami, just giving up 2.5 points. New Orleans and Giants. This is another one. It's boom or bust for the New Orleans. You never know what kind of game you're going to get with them. The Giants is kind of the same way, but they are giving up 7 points this week. I went ahead and picked the New Orleans to win and giving up 7. You would think if you're kind of indecisive about 2, you'd always take the points, but I just have a feeling that the quarterback play, the running back play is about the same. I just think New Orleans is just a little bit better, and so I'm going to go with New Orleans and give up 7. Next one, Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia. Kansas City has only lost since Patrick Mahomes 2 times back-to-back. It's not going to happen a third. They are irritated, to say the least. There's no reason why Kansas City is not going to win this game by like 20 points. That's my opinion. This is my 2-star pick of the week, giving up 6.5 points. I think the spread has now moved to 7 points. A lot of people are betting on Kansas City, even though it's at Philadelphia. I just cannot see all the weapons in KC being that close against Philadelphia. I know Philadelphia's got a decent defense, but in the same aspect, Kansas City should just power through this game, and I'm thinking win by 15+ points. So I'm giving up 6.5. 2-star pick of the week, KC. Arizona and the Rams. This is a sneaky team right here at Rams. They have proven that they can beat people left and right. Awesome defense. The offense is clicking as well. Arizona has got a good offense as well, but there is a little bit of injury concern on that side of the field. I'm going to go with the Rams and give up -4.5 points at home against Arizona. I think they'll control Kyler Murray this week. Seattle and San Francisco, another kind of flip-flop game. Believe it or not, Seattle is 8-0 over the last against the spread against San Francisco. So, I mean, I know San Francisco's playing strong. The Trey Sermon's going to get another start at the running back position. Wasn't real impressed last week. So I'm going to go with a little bit more proven Seattle team with a little bit better quarterback play, even though the San Francisco defense is probably better than the Seattle for sure. I'm going to go with Seattle. Plus 2.5 points and getting that. Baltimore, I'm going to pick that. I think this is a lopsided matchup. They should beat Denver by at least 12 points. I'm giving up 1 point, and against Denver, this is basically a pick'em game. It's at Denver's home, but I still think that the erratic play of the quarterback in Denver. I think that the Baltimore with their run, even though the Denver's got an awesome run defense, I think Baltimore is going to squeak this one out. But I think it's going to be like a 10-point game win for Baltimore. So I'm giving up the point and taking Baltimore. Pittsburgh at Green Bay. Pittsburgh hasn't done much this year. They've struggled a lot. I'm going to go with Green Bay. They started off real weak at the beginning of the year, but they've come on pretty strong here lately. Been playing some close games, though, so that factor of -6 could come into play. But let's see what's going to happen if they unload at home against Pittsburgh. I have a feeling that it's going to be a little bit more than a 6-point game, like a 10-point game, and I think Green Bay should win by 10 points. So I'm giving up the 6 and taking Green Bay on that as well. Tampa Bay, at the beginning of the week, I thought that this point spread would be like 14 points at least. At least 14 points. It's only 7. Something's weird going on here. I don't know what it is, but to me, this is an obvious pick. A no-brainer. 3-star pick of the week. By the way, I forgot my 1-star pick of the week up here is the Rams and also the Baltimore. The 3-star pick of the week is Tampa Bay. I think this is probably one of the best picks of the week. I've done parlays on this left and right. To me, there's no reason why they shouldn't beat New England by like 20 points. I just don't see how it's possible not to. With that offense they got, New England's got a decent defense, but, I mean, it's just overpowering Tampa Bay's offense. So I think, and plus they're breaking the record for Drew Brees at New England, the matchup, first one going there this year, or going back to New England. I think it's going to be a blowout. I really do. They're giving up 7 points. That's my 3-star pick of the week, and Tampa Bay. No problems there. And the last Monday night game is Vegas and Chargers. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a high-scoring game, too, I think. I'm going to go with a little bit better quarterback play of the Chargers on this. I think they'll squeak through and give up 3 points on that. And that's going to be my pick of the week on that. We got a pick of the week of Tampa Bay, and the one I really like is Tennessee as well. And then, of course, Kansas City is a good one I like, and also Houston getting 17.5 points. And that's my overall spread so far through week 3. So we're going to do a rebound, and we want to see this right here come up to a positive. I got 6 picks I do every week, so I'm going to see this right here go up to 13 and 11. I think I'm going to clean sweep this week. Let's see. All right, so let's get into the blaster real quick. Looking for some Prizm blaster. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs in this bad boy. Not too many products come out this year in football, so we're going to look for some on campus maybe. Who knows? Let's see what we can get on this bad boy. We'll do a quick little rip here because I spent so much time on the pick'ems of the week. Let's see if we can get some plays here. There's Kyler Murray. We just talked about him. Let's lower the camera down just a bit. Focus on some cards. We'll flip through them pretty quick. Jacob, Will Fuller in green there's a rookie Owen and Greg Rosario. So nothing really there. Let me just check the back. I don't think none of them was numbered. No. All right, next pack. We'll fly through these. I just hope I hadn't opened any Prizm in a while, so it'd be a good time to do that. There's Connor there. Dante Adams, our rookie green of Kwity Paye. Rondell Moore, and there's Mac Jones. That's a nice one. Nice little Mac Jones right there. We'll take a Mac Jones base. Put that out there. I think he's going to get slaughtered this week, but he's still a good quarterback. He's a good manageable quarterback for the team. There's old Patrick Mahomes, Chris Godwin, and who we got here? Oh, Javon Hollins. That's a non-numbered. That's your purple wave. This is a rookie. Not the guy we was really after, though, but Johnny Hawkins and Rondell Moore. We're getting a lot of Rondell Moore. How many we got in those so far? 3 or 4? Dang, 3 packs. I like every Rondell Moore card so far. All right. See if we can get some Prizms here. Big Ben, Joshua Kelly. Who we got here? Drew Brees, green. Nice little green Drew Brees there. Devontae Smith, ain't bad. We'll put him out there. And Nico Collins. The greens are not numbered, but we'll just check the back just to make sure. 2 more packs to go in this little blaster. So far we got a Mac Jones. Not a bad little card there. I'd like to see it in parallel though. Stephon Diggs, Darrell Henderson, and there's a Justin Fields green. That's not bad. He's got to do a lot better. He got sacked 9 times last week. Jesus, the line was crazy. I contributed a lot of that to the Bears coaching though. There's another Zach Wilson right there, All-American. I'll take that. He's going to have to do a lot better. A lot of these quarterbacks ain't doing it. Kyle Trask right there. Backup action going there. We'll put him out there. He's a quarterback. But yeah, Zach Wilson's got to do better. The Jets just terrible. The head coaching for the Jets and the Bears is just flat out terrible. They should just basically clean house. Get rid of all of them. I know the Jets just got done with a new head coach, but still, it's terrible. All right, we got a silver here. Who is this? Kenneth Gainwell, silver All-American. Jonathan Taylor and Elijah Moore. And there's another Mac Jones, another Mackie Jones. So, not too bad. Little Prizm action going on here to rip up. Little Prizm draft and celebration of football coming up. Hit that like, subscribe button, especially if I get these picks like this week. I'd like to see a lot of people blow up in the chat. Tell me if you agree with my picks or not, or some of the other picks. There's some other ones out there that I favor too that I really like. These are just some of the highlighted ones that I like. I'd like to see your comments below of your picks of the week as well. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and y'all keep on ripping. Clark Sports Cards out.